Yaakov Avinu, finally we get to our third forefather going down to Lavan, going down to get married to two beautiful roses, Rachel and Leah, taking out the Shushanim out of the Kotzim, taking the beautiful roses out of the thorn of the house of Lavan in order to build the Am Yisrael, to build the nation of Israel. And Yaakov Avinu, that's what he cares about. He goes, and although he has to be with this lowlife Lavan for 20 years, but he knows that this is what he has to take Rachel and Leah out and to form the nation, the holy nation of the Jewish people. As the saying goes, no pain, no gain. He has to deal with him. Baruch Hashem is successful. Well, let's look at the verses a little bit more closely. What does Yaakov Avinu say after making the 7-year requirement to marry Rachel Imenu? After 7 years, Yaakov Avinu says to Lavan, give me my wife so I could come to her and be with her already. Rashi says, what do you mean? Even the lowest of the low doesn't talk like this. You're talking like somebody who just wants to get married to... no, that's not what Yaakov Avinu wants. Yaakov Avinu is saying that the time has come in order to create the Am Yisrael, in order to bring the Shekhinah down to earth, to bring the name of Hashem, the holiness. We have to build the Jewish people. The time has come. I don't care about all the things on the side that what the Goyim are thinking about. I'm here to get married, of course, to be romance, this and that. This is part of marriage. But what does it care about? To bring Jewish Neshamot into the world and to teach them to go in the way of the Torah. And if that's not all, you see the same thing by Rachel and Leah. They're fighting and for every opportunity to have more kids and more kids, to bring more Neshamot, to bring more Shiftei Ka, because they know that they're building the Am Yisrael right now, and that's what is so important to them. So much so that Rachel even fights with Leah for the Dudaim because she wants babies, and Leah is fighting back. No, she wants more babies. Not because they're fighting each other, because they want to be the ones to bring more Neshamot, more holiness down to this world, to make the name of Hashem holy. So we see from this how important it is. Like Rabbi Rivkah Miller always says, that what is the biggest compliment of a woman? To get married and bring as many kids as possible. Because the more Jewish Neshama that are in this world, and they teach him to go in the way of the Torah and to be modest, this is our perfect victory over all the fights that we have, all the wars that we have between us and the outer world. Because we know the more kids that we have and the more Neshamot we bring down to Jewish Neshamot and we teach them to go in the way of Torah, this is our answer to all the people who want to destroy us. Of course we need an army. Of course we need this and that. But the real answer to Hitler and to all the Hamas and everybody who wants to destroy us, to bring the kids and to teach them to go in the way of Torah. And we see this, and with this conclude, by Rachel Imenu, how she's so eager to bring a kid. She sees her sister already has 6 kids, 7 already, with Dinah. She goes to Yaakov and says, Hava li banim, im lo meta anochi. Give me children, if not, I'm dead. What is it worth to be in this world? What am I here to go on another cruise and eat this and eat that? That's also part of life, okay. But what's the main point of life? What are we here for? To get married, to bring the holiness into this world, and to bring the next generation out. We are the ambassadors of God in this world. We are the light to the nations. And that's what we have to do, to bring more and more kids. And that's not enough though. To teach them to go in the way of Torah. To teach the girls to be modest. We have to be separate from the Goyim. 2 weeks time we're coming up to Chanukah. What do the Greeks want us to do? They don't want to destroy us. They said, come, make your Beit HaMikdash cultural. Let's make it into a YMCA. Let's make it into a Jewish community center where we could come and dance and have a good time, boys and girls. No! This is not what the Beit HaMikdash is about. This is what the Greeks wanted. But the Jewish people are separate. You want to bring the holiness. You want the Beit HaMikdash in order for this to be a house for HaKadosh Baruch Hu in this world. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're learning. We're going after our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaakov. Sarah, Rivkah, Rahel, and Leah. They fought to bring this nation into being. They taught us what's important in life and what's secondary. B'ezrat Hashem will follow in those footsteps. We'll take this Parashah very seriously, to take our families more seriously, to bring kids into this world and the kids that we already have, to show them to go in the right direction, the way of the Torah, to be more modest, so that when we come to Hanukkah, you could actually say, Am Yisrael Chai, the Jewish people won and the Greeks lost. Shabbat Shalom.